Hey guys, so I'll be doing a video today, and this is and yeah, now we're here in the next day watching the new video. So let's start the video now. Let's go.
Hello, students. Do you know who Ben Shapiro is? Why the fuck is Ben Shapiro not vegan yet? He is a man who is clearly intelligent. Does he have a caring heart? I don't know. But he's smart enough to know that animals feel pain. And look at him here. He is about to put on this apron and go over here and put an innocent turkey in an oven. Despicable. Let's look a little
You're despicable, if anything.
bit about who Ben Shapiro is if you don't know yet. On the Wikipedia page here, it says that Shapiro became interested in politics at a young age. He started a nationally syndicated column when he was 17 and had written 2 books by the age of 21. In his first book, Brainwashed: How Universities Indoctrinate Youth, 2004, Shapiro argues that students are not exposed to a variety of viewpoints at universities and that those who do not have strong opinions will be overwhelmed by an atmosphere dominated by liberal instruction, even if discussion is encouraged in the classroom. So basically, here's this young guy who has strong opinions. He skipped 2 grades in school, plays the violin. You know, he's a bright guy. Now let's look over here. One thing I do like that he did, I thought it was very interesting, is that he, in an interview with about the subject of transgender, whether you agree with his opinion or not, what I want to point out to you is how he stayed calm when this person wants the pronoun to be used as she, so we will do that to be respectful. She put her arm on his back, on Shapiro's back, and in the middle of what would be what I would call quite a heated discussion. And if it had been me and she had put her hand on my back, I would have said, "Get the fuck off me. Don't fucking touch me." That's what I would have done. But Shapiro stayed calm. I found that quite impressive.
Is about the bravest thing you can do. Did she deserve the award? Yeah.
So this person is saying that coming out as trans is one of the bravest things that you can do. I disagree with that. I think one of the bravest things
That's also a thing I can agree with her on.
you can do is save somebody's life. And when you are going in there, animal rights activists are going into...
And then she has to take it and ruin it. Throw it on the floor. Take a good thing that I agree with and then absolutely throw it on the floor. Absolutely delete it. Absolutely horribles it. And then, yeah. Well, it's crazy how she can take something that you agree with and then she absolutely destroys it with being animal rights activist. And yeah.
slaughterhouses and trying to save the animals from extreme pain. Animals who will never be able to thank them. They're not getting any money for this. All they are doing is being they are risking being shot at. They are risking jail time. That is bravery. Bravery is...
No, it isn't. If anything, I feel one of the most bravest things you can do is join the military. That's one of the biggest things. It's not being an animal rights activist so you go piss off and bitch about how animals don't have rights. Yeah, I mean, so yeah. It's great how you can take something and ruin
something
it.
For others.
She has a skill.
Coming out as trans is doing something for yourself. Now, don't get me wrong. People always twist my words. Of course, later on, there will be advantages because people will see you coming out and think, "Oh, that person's brave. I can do it too."
That person's a bitch and cares about animals and...
But these are not the same things. You cannot equate coming out as trans with going in to save animals who are going to be murdered.
Yeah, you can. I'm using your own thing against you. You remember when she was talking about how we were saying that she couldn't compare the deaths of the of the Jews to animals, and then she starts saying, "Well, you can compare anything." Ha! That's freaking hypocrite. She's doing the exact same thing. You can. How about that?
Where your actual life is at risk. Does this person look like her life is at risk? I don't think so. Do trans people get beat up occasionally? We also do have laws. In school when I taught, if somebody was trans, we were all given a talking to. And I mean me in the sense that, well, teachers were already fine about it, but, students were told, this person's trans, everybody should be nice to them. And it was like, okay, no problem. And I had trans kids in my class. I had one in particular that comes to mind who was this guy was wearing skirts, and he was in grade 6, wearing skirts and wearing pink hair some days and long fingernails, and it was like, whatever. Nobody cared. The kid had friends. It was not a big deal. Everything was fine. So I'm not saying it's always that way, but my main point here is not to talk about the whole trans issue, but it is to talk about Shapiro's reaction to this person who is talking about Caitlyn Jenner getting an award. Now, this is a video from already a ways back. This is already like 2015, but I thought it was still interesting.
Yes. Why are we mainstreaming delusion?
Why are we mainstreaming delusion? This is what Shapiro says. I am not saying that I agree with him, but I thought it was an interesting thing to say.
It's not delusion.
Why do you call it delusion?
Because Caitlyn Jenner, I'll call him Caitlyn Jenner.
No,
because
it's her. You're not being polite to the pronouns.
Because
disrespectful.
Okay, forget about the disrespect. Facts don't care about your feelings. It turns out that every chromosome, every cell in Caitlyn Jenner's body is male with the exception of some of his sperm cells. It turns out that his brain structure is male. It turns out that he still has all of his male appendages. How he feels on the inside is irrelevant to the question of his biological sex.
I agree with that. I'm not on.
That's true. I have to say, this guy, he's not capping. He's not capping. Right now, it's, if you guys are kind of butthurt about this, sorry. But, he's not lying. It's true.
On that train. I'm not on that train.
So you've got this guy, and everybody else in the room is against Shapiro. Shapiro has a different opinion.
Grammarly is a digital.
I think it is kind of interesting that he is stating the way that he feels despite all of this opposition. It's not easy.
She wants to be called she. I'm going to call it.
He is saying that he will call the trans person she. And that's fine. And I think we should. We should be polite. Doesn't hurt anybody to do that.
She. I just have a problem with the message and the messenger.
So let's I'm going to do two things. I want to reiterate what Zoe said, which is the bifurcation of the courage to come forward after a lifetime as a male and a certain kind of a male versus did she deserve this award? Listen, the awards, what are award ceremonies except an opportunity to catch some eyes?
Especially the
So, yeah. ESPN, well done, ABC. They did exactly what their job was. Attract eyes. They did it. That's what award ceremonies are for. But in terms of the science behind gender dysphoria, you're very familiar with that. So
Very familiar.
It's not about the chromosome. Excuse me, the chromosomes within
We
our
both know
nuclei. Yeah, go ahead.
chromosomes don't necessarily mean you're male or female.
Gender
With gender
identity. Go ahead. So
especially, but even so, you have a thing like Klinefelter's syndrome. So you don't know what you're talking about. You're not educated on genetics.
You see the hand here goes on his back. I'm not okay with that. And I think that Ben stayed pretty calm.
well, no.
Your genetics.
So that's the.
Here comes the hand again. In a condescending manner. Look how calm Ben stays.
The genetics and back to the brain scans.
You cut that out now. Or
Here's the threat. Grabbing him, the back of the neck, and threatening him. Pulling herself closer to him.
you'll go home in an ambulance.
Threatening, you'll go home in an ambulance. He is simply stating his opinion. He is not doing anything violent. He is just saying what he thinks.
Want to know something crazy? It's how you're doing these with you and your veganness and how you basically force it on us. You're not just stating your opinion. I don't know what you have to. You're just grabbing onto people's clout like a leech. But also, like, why are you? We're stating our opinions. We want to be able to eat meat because we like eating meat. But then you basically just yell on our face. You're like acting like that lady that put the hand on the back. But you're saying, "Oh, hey, I wouldn't allow that to do. I wouldn't do that to me. Wouldn't allow someone to do that to me." Blah blah.
Is in the wrong here. This person who is conservative, whose ideas I don't always agree with, is pretty admirable at this moment.
Yeah, that seems mildly inappropriate for a political discussion.
That seems mildly inappropriate for a political discussion. Mildly inappropriate. How about very inappropriate? Ben, congratulations.
I mean, mildly. Depending on the person you are, it could be mildly or very. And I feel for him, it may have been mildly, depending on what he deals with on a daily basis.
Congratulations on this.
No, I know. Well, but wait. To be fair, but to be fair, you're actually being kind of rude.
And this guy's saying, but to be fair, you're being kind of rude. Therefore, so this guy is saying, therefore, she has a right to put her hands on him and threaten to send him home in an ambulance. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? That is not okay. There's one thing is to be rude, which
I also agree with that.
is basically disagree with somebody in these two opinions, and everybody in the room. Everybody in the room is against Ben here. This person is threatening to take him home in an ambulance, and this guy says, well, you're being rude, so therefore she has a right to put her hand on you and to threaten you. That's bullshit.
You shouldn't be cussing on YouTube. You shouldn't be cussing on YouTube. If anything, you should be demonetized already, and if you aren't, then explain YouTube. How the frick can someone get demonetized for saying the F word or coming out as or other stuff? But like she can just cuss all she wants and she's still not and she's still monetized. So explain that if she is.
And that's not fair.
I'm sorry, it's not rude to say that someone who's biologically a male is a male.
You just
Someone who's biologically male is a male.
But Mr. Shapiro, you knew very well that saying that to Zoe would be egregiously insulting.
It's not a
So that's that. Let's look at Ben Shapiro. Now here is Ben Shapiro the asshole. Just look at that smile.
Oh my gosh, Ben Shapiro the asshole. Just because you eat meat doesn't mean you're an asshole. You're the asshole here, if anything. I just hear a regular guy cooking Thanksgiving turkey.
As he is going to.
This video is sponsored by Raycon. All right,
Why do
let's
you think
get
pig-
cooking. All right, here we go. We're
Here
gonna
we
cook
have
this
him.
monster.
Going to stab this turkey, unfortunately.
It's already dead. Why are you whining? It's already dead. Maybe talk about it before it was dead.
Very sad.
Interesting. First, let's make sure it's dead.
No. No, Ben.
Yes, Ben.
See, now he's being an asshole.
No, you're the asshole. You're the asshole. You're the asshole here. You're getting butthurt because someone's eating meat. Okay, stop bitching about it. Stop. Shush. Go wait to your mommy. Gosh damn. You can't just base someone on them because they eat meat. You can't. It doesn't make sense. It's just horrible to do that. Just because someone eats meat doesn't mean, oh yeah, this is a bad person. No, it means they eat meat. Stop whining.
What is the joke here? You know, it's bad enough that this animal, which was living and minding his or her own business, and somebody came to murder her. I'm going to call her her. I'm going to use that pronoun now, if that's okay with you, Ben.
Fucking. What? Whose side are you on, bruh? You seem like you liked Ben. you seem like you like Ben earlier, like you agreed with him or something. But now that he eats meat, you just freaking are like horrible. It's just like, I don't understand you, bruh. You shouldn't base someone just because they eat
play
meat.
this joke and just stab her further. More bullshit. You know.
And plus, like, what's the point of using a pronoun to a dead thing? You can say it. It's okay. It's not alive anymore. Nobody's gonna judge you. Well, I know at least I won't.
Oh,
but right now I do judge you.
What the fuck is the matter with your face here? Disgusting.
You're fucking disgusting. What the matter is with your face here? What's wrong with smiling? You're making Thanksgiving turkey. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be sad because I'm eating a Thanksgiving turkey. No, you're gonna be happy. Turkey tastes so good, bro. Comment how much you like turkey on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the best.
See, why is it that otherwise intelligent people do these stupid things?
No, you're being the stupid one. If anything, he's doing the smartest thing by eating Thanksgiving turkey and cooking it. Yeah, what? You can't base someone just because they eat meat. You're the asshole here. You might as well be on Pegasus' channel for am I the a-hole, bro? What the heck? What is this, bro? Like, you're crazy. Like, just because someone eats meat doesn't mean they're an insane person. You're the insane person here. Basing someone just because they don't eat meat.
Why can they not just be morally consistent with everything?
Oh yeah, he is being morally consistent. He's eating meat. What's wrong with eating meat that much?
That's the first step.
Sick.
You're sick. You're sick. If anything, you're sick one.
Now, we're going to preheat the oven to 425 degrees telepathically. It's done. Okay, rinse the turkey and pat dry. This thing's large.
It's not a thing, Ben.
It is a thing, Ben. Good boy. You want some more meat? Yeah, it's a thing, Ben. It's a corpse. It's not alive anymore. It's not alive anymore. Oh, yeah. Like, why are you acting like... It's dead, okay? Stop.
That was a sentient...
Guys, listen, I'm playing Minecraft, right? So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna be making this new video, and it'll be of my new animal torture farm. Okay, guys. So, be careful out for the newest video.
Never wanted to die. There is no excuse for animal abuse, Ben. There's no reason for you to do this. There is no excuse. You can eat anything else. There are 300,000 items on this planet to eat. The bird, all she had was her life. That's it. She didn't have a house. She didn't have a kitchen. She didn't have any items at all. No clothing, no wallet, nothing. All she had is her body, her life. And you paid someone to murder her. And not only that, Ben, you then go further to exploit her by telling your millions, 2.98 million subscribers. You make it seem like this is okay.
Cause it is okay. I'm gonna be eating meat.
Encourage people to hurt animals further. I don't understand. I really don't. He skipped 2 grades in school. He went to Harvard. He even acknowledges in some interviews that he probably should be vegan. He understands what it's about. And then he flip-flops. Cognitive dissonance.
You have cognitive dissonance. You're a horrible person. You are a horrible person. Just because you try to protect the animals doesn't mean you're a good person. Shut up about your cognitive dissonance. And she's also insane. Okay, dang.
Just fucked up. So that's my feeling about Ben Shapiro. You asked, that's my feeling. Here's the takeaway from all of this. People are complex.
You're complex. You're very complex. Like, you're mega complex, bro. I don't understand you at all. That's why I need an interview from you.
Some people are smart and their hearts are this big. Their brains might be this big and their heart might be...
The heart... Well, listen, if their heart was this big, then they'd be dead. Okay? You're talking about your fake heart, okay? Just because they eat meat doesn't mean they're bad or something. Okay, stop it. Dang.
Be this big. And other times, some people might have gigantic hearts in a tiny little brain. Some people are just all mixed up. But the point is that we need, as a society, to educate people to be kind to animals.
No, we don't.
Is wrong.
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. You're wrong. That's it.
And the smart people of the world should be able to understand that and join us as vegans. Ben Shapiro.
No, I'm not gonna do that because I like eating meat.
Animal rights activist. As much as he cares about the truth on his show, The Daily Wire, and is always calling out other people, he needs to look in the mirror. Ben, you need to look in the mirror. You need to change.
No, he
You have
doesn't.
too big of an audience to be doing this bullshit.
Oh, just because you have a big audience doesn't mean you can't eat meat. Dang. So shut up.
To stand up and defend the animals. You should be going to challenge22.com. You should be watching
No.
Movement, Cowspiracy, Seaspiracy is a very important documentary right now. Ben, go and watch those videos. Anyone who is a fan of Ben's, it's fine if you want to support his politics, if that's what you think is right. But don't support animal cruelty, whether you're on the
I will
left.
support animal cruelty. No, not that animal cruelty, but like eating animals. I'm gonna support that because I like it. Meat tastes good. Dang.
As a political, if your politics are on the left, whatever. Your politics on the right, whatever. Conservative, liberal, whatever. Everyone should unite for the animals. We should unite for the planet. We should unite to protect the oceans and to protect innocent lives who never did a single thing wrong to you.
First, we have Grammarly. The free version checks basic spelling.
That's my views on Ben. For those of you who are here and haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. We will be talking about all kinds of people. People who went to Harvard but are still assholes. And we will...
No, people who went to Harvard but still eat meat. Just so you guys know, it's people who went to Harvard but still eat meat. That's what it is, and everybody knows that. Because I don't fall for your bullshit. I don't think anybody else should.
Be talking about animals, plants, vegan food. We will be talking about the environment. We will be talking about everything and everything because everything is connected in some way to the animals. In every object, every decision,
That's the thing. All she cares about is the animals. Remember to dislike her videos? And yeah, that's all she cares about. She doesn't care if people die. As long as one animal is okay, then she's fine with it. If a person dies, eating animals doesn't make eating animals okay. Dang.
political speech can be brought back to the animals because the animals are with us here on this earth. They are not for us.
They are for us. They are for us on the earth.
They're all intertwined in the ecosystem. We must all be very well aware of that. and stop breeding animals into existence and stop killing them by the trillions. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to my moderators who are always so wonderful. And let's
Moderators again, how can you support this?
sing Ben the song. Ben,
You guys now owe me a lot of eardrums. You guys are in eardrum debt. So basically it's the end of the video. So guys, I'll see you later. I'll be doing a new video in like maybe 30 minutes. So be on the watch. Bye.